Waalaikumsalam. Hi, Amni. Hi, Aushaf Asfar. We have an Aushaf Asfar. Ini staff tak ada Asfar je. This is NBSA6C. Asfar. My son name. Oh, your real name? Oh, Fakri lah kan? Okay. Hi, Fatin. Hi, Azhan. So make sure that you have signed the attendance in your future. There should be 22 people. So size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shafiq N. Shafiq N is a new guy, is a pengantin baru, is it? Shafiq N. Shafiq Nizam. Yelah tu. Okay, hi Shafiq, since you're here. Everyone else have uploaded a video of them introducing yourself. So only for Shafiq, because you're the only person who has not done it. So Shafiq, please ask your friends on how to do the video, and you need to upload. You guys are it. Alamak, sorry Shafiq. Aku ni blur lah kejap. Asyik tu sebut nama Shafiq. Shafiq tak, Shafiq is a potato guy. Sorry, this is Shafiq. Sorry, Maui. The potato guy. I remember the potato guy. Where's the new guy? Where's Arif? Ta-da, Shafiq. Arif Hazahar. Okay. Arif, since you were not in dan you tak ada dalam WhatsApp group, you have to ask your friends, Arif, how to do a video of yourself. You have to do like an introduction video of yourself and you have to upload it to Instagram. So please ask your friends on how to do that because everyone else have done it. So everyone else has done it. So you're the only one yang belum buat. So please ask your friends on how to do it. Okay? Okay, so Arif, you owe me and everyone else a video. Okay, so you have to do that and upload that latest by next Saturday. Today is 22nd. By 29th of November, please upload the video. Okay, next. Assalamualaikum. Welcome to the second seminar. This is our second seminar. So for today, I will be discussing all your assessments in detail. So if you are ready to begin, please type the word black in the chat section. The word black in the chat section, and we will begin. Waalaikumsalam, Zakia. H. Who is H? Some artist H. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, for this course, ELC 501, you have 4 major assessments. The first one is a test. The second one is your written article analysis that you will do with your pair, and 2 orang, maximum 3 orang tu, and then you have your forum, and you have your portfolio. So assignment 3 and assignment 3 and assignment 4, the forum and the portfolio, they're the same thing. Cumanya, the portfolio is you have to submit je. The forum is where you do the major of the work. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the forum first because you guys macam have a lot of questions about that. So let's get the forum settled dulu. Okay, for the forum. You dah black dah going on dah. Tak payah black dah. Sekejap tu black ketat. Okay, for the forum, if you have, of course lah korang dah tengok, korang kan dah tua-tua. Okay, I don't know. Tapi macam apa dulu yang Islam hal Forum Perdana Hal, I think it was Hal Ehwal Islam kot ya yang lama-lama tu. I think it was Hal Ehwal Islam. Is it Hal Ehwal Islam? But anyways, if you're, the thing is, a forum is, it's not like a gaduh punya thing. It's not like you bergaduh. You don't have to fight. Okay, a forum is you sit down and then you discuss. It's more like a discussion. If you want to present your point, if you macam tak setuju dengan orang tu punya point, you don't macam hello, you tak payah macam tu. Oh, point of view, no. You just have to say, you just have to for your turn. You cakap elok-elok. It's not like a bergaduh punya thing. It's just a discussion. Okay. It's like a debate kind of, but no pergaduhan. Macam tu. There's no gaduh-gaduh in a forum. Okay. So the forum is going to be like this. So there will be contoh. There will be 3 of you, and then one side, and then 3 of you one side. Tazkirah malam Jumaat. Tak tahu. Laki apa tu? But anyways, so the forum you will divide yourself kepada 2, like the flow will be divided kepada 2 bahagian lah. So the first one yang I said yang menyetujui, yang agree to the topic. Like I said the topic was men is better at reading maps. Kan? Okay, so the topic is men are better at reading maps. So this side semua men. So this side will be semua women yang tak setuju. So one side will be yang setuju, one side will be tak setuju. 3-3 ke, 2-3 ke, 3-2 ke, whatever, as long as ada side yang setuju and ada side yang tak setuju. And then there will be one moderator. Okay, this moderator, he or she will be anyone from your class. You choose. Kalau dah tak ada sangat, teruk sangat, I will choose. But I suggest that you guys pilih sendiri your moderator. It's only one person. He or she will be from group lain. It's your friends yang bukan in this group. So siapa-siapa je lah. Okay, for example. Kita ambil example So selalu student confused. Let's say NBSA6C. Okay, let's take group dating. Okay, let's take this group. Okay, let's take this group. 3 orang one side, 3 orang one side. Dia moderator banyaknya tak. Tak banyak lah, sikit je. Banyak sangat. Ada lagi sikit. Anyways, okay, so let's take this group. Okay, so 3 people one side, 3 people one side. Dia moderator will be anyone from the class, and let's say kita ambil moderator dia is, let's say kita ambil the moderator is, is it correct dulu? Let's say the moderator is this. Okay, let's say this is the moderator. Hi Nora. Pinjam ya. So Nora will be the moderator for this group. Okay. Now for Nora will not get any marks. The moderator, siapa-siapa pun will not get any marks. The moderator concept dia is like amal jariah begitu. You don't get any marks. Okay. So I suggest that the group yang this group yang tadi ni, you write a script siap-siap for Nora because she has no marks, right? So tak payahlah biar dia buat kerja-kerja yang tak perlu. So you guys prepare a script for her. So her script will be like, hi, welcome to this show. So this is the model, this is the, okay, what do you think? And so the conclusion is then. So you guys make a script for Nora, okay? So, and then, okay, because Nora will be the moderator for the dating group. Now, Nora punya group, janganlah buang Nora. No, Nora jangan dibuang. Nora will maintain in this money punya group. She will maintain here. Okay, she will maintain in this group. Cuma on the day of the forum, dia akan dipinjamkan ke group tadi. So now in your WhatsApp group, hanya ada 6 people, group. Okay. Now in your group ada 6 orang. Okay. On the day of the forum, you will include Nora in your WhatsApp group. Kalau it will be done in WhatsApp. Kalau it will be done in Google Meet lain lah. Okay. So on the day of the forum, Nora will be dimasukkan ke dalam this group. After the forum dah finish, and then Nora will leave the group. Yes, Nora, it is just contoh. This is just contoh. This is just an example. Syafiq, English please. English please, banyaknya duck miss. Dia tadi, duck your marks. I remember she potato. Okay, so please, Nora's group, please don't buang Nora. Let Nora will remain in your group. Dalam group you, dia akan ada watak dia juga. Cumanya on the day of the forum, she will dipinjamkan ke group Syafiq. Okay, now let's take Nora's group pula. Okay, this is Nora's group. Ada this group. So on the day of the forum, diorang pula akan pilih, let's say diorang akan pilih siapa ya? Diorang akan pilih diorang akan pilih the famous Fakri to be their moderator. Okay? Tapi in this group, Fakri will remain. Cumanya on the day of the forum, Fakri will be borrowed and will be added into Nora's group. Is that clear about the moderator? Do you have any questions about the moderator? Apa yang bling-bling tu? What's that blinking? What is blinking? Oh. Okay. Now, for the forum, each one of the people in the group, okay, let's take this group. Everyone in this group will have a role. Okay, you will have a role. Contohnya tadi pasal yang men are better at reading map. Contohnya this group will sokong men, this group will sokong women. So dia ni siapa? Dalam group men ni, dia akan jadi contoh. He will be the ketua pengarah JPJ. So he will have statistics showing sebenarnya Datuk Seri Haji Muhammad Fakri will be the ketua pengarah JPJ. And then Hani pula. Hani will be the CEO of Mercedes-Benz Malaysia. So dia ada banyaklah accident yang report. Dia ada banyaklah kes-kes accident yang direport yang orang bawa Mercedes yang perempuan yang bawa seperempuan tak pandai baca map. And then Farah will be cikgu geografi. So berada geografi yang field. So you will have your roles and your roles kena relate to the topic. So if the topic is about perempuan tak pandai baca map, so your roles have to ada kena mengena lah. Okay? Is that clear pasal roles? Everyone kena ada role. Semua orang. So this one ada roles, semua this one pun ada roles. Belah yang setuju ada roles, belah yang tak setuju pun kena ada roles. Kena ada jawatan dan pangkat. Datuk Seri Haji Muhammad Fakri, ketua pengarah JPJ. Dia CEO Mercedes kan. So Puan Sri Tengku Hani, the CEO of Mercedes Malaysia, macam tu. Okay, so during the day of the forum nanti, you will have like a what do you call that? Like a sign tau to show who you are. So you will have to, I don't know how you're going to do it, but you will have macam like a sign lah, like a sign. Sign. So contoh, this is contoh. So this is your camera. So you akan ada satu sign. Okay, contohnya sign tu. Your face and then your name. Fakri tadi. Tuan Haji, Datuk Seri Haji Muhammad Fakri. Kat bawah here, this is your ketua pengarah JPJ Malaysia. So your name and your pangkat. Okay. So on the day of the forum, kena ada benda ni. So I want the forum to be done live. So kalau boleh live, okay. So during the session tu, your face, okay, and your name, yang ada pangkat tu, Tan Sri Haji, tak ada pangkat pun tak apa, Cik Puan pun tak apa, and then your jawatan lah, ketua pengarah JPJ, CEO Mercedes. Amin, Fakir, okay. Right, is that clear about the moderator and about your roles? So you guys clear? Kalau clear, please type the word pink in the chat section. Okay, great, clear. Okay, lepas tu, okay, now, let's talk about baju. I'm not sure, I tak tahu whether I don't know the new one macam mana, but it would be nice if you guys are dressed according to your part. Contohnya you are a CEO of Mercedes contohnya, pakailah cantik-cantik, janganlah pakai t-shirt all around neck je kan, even though you'll be from home. And Fakri, you are the ketua pengarah JPJ, so put on your tie, and if you ada blazer or something, you know, just it. I don't know if there's marks for that. I tak tahu the new one macam mana. But it would be nice if you dress up. You know, tu kalau you macam, kalau you jadi contoh penagih dadah or something, yang tengah penagih dadah yang baru recovery, so you know, you dress up for your part. Janganlah macam you penagih dadah recovery tapi bulu mata until here, and then kuku warna orange, and then like tudung like LV, Gucci, Prada and all that. So you know, kalau boleh, it would be nice if you dress according to your part. Okay? Okay, so the forum will be about 20 minutes. I think 20 minutes maximum. So I prefer for the session to be done live using Google Meet. I want it to, kalau boleh, to be done through Google Meet. Okay, kalau tak boleh, we'll go macam WhatsApp video call, or we go for Instagram video call or whatever. Tapi kalau boleh, I want it to be done live. Okay, kenapa I chose Google Meet is because I want you need to have an audience. There will be macam a Q&A session. So audience tu ala question and answer tu sebenarnya you siap-siap give question to your friends pun boleh. Okay, but I want you kalau boleh to have an audience in your session. So let's say group tadi, this group, right? So this group, okay. That mean only our group recorded and submitted or through class. Shafiq, I don't understand. Kenapa your group only record and submit? I'm not clear with your question, Shafiq. Okay, anyways, so the live session in Google Meet will be like this. So this six people, plus Nora, the moderator, plus me, the tukang bagi markah. And kalau boleh, I want to have 2 people as your audience. And who are this audience kan? Who will be this audience? This audience will be any 2 people from your class. It can be 2, it can be 3, up to you. Okay? So there will be no marks for the audience juga. And if, you know, to help your audience, you can create the questions siap-siap. But kalau boleh, that's how I want it to be. Live with these 6 people, me, Nora, for example, as the moderator, and 2 people as the audience. Is that clear? Kalau the internet, kalau our internet is good, your internet is good, my internet is good, everyone punya internet is good, we're going to do live using Google Meet. If not, kita guna WhatsApp. Kalau WhatsApp pula, WhatsApp maximum is 8 people. So there'll be no audience lah. Kalau macam this group, them, dah 6. Myself and Nora dah 8 people. So there'll be no audience. So that's why kalau boleh, I want it to be done dekat Google Meet. Kalau tidak, kalau macam worst case scenario sangat, kita akan guna WhatsApp voice call. Itu paling teruk WhatsApp voice call. Tapi kalau memang cannot go, baru kita record. Okay, because I want it to be done live. And the worst case scenario is WhatsApp video call. Sebab WhatsApp voice call. Because WhatsApp voice call, even though it's voice call, you can add like 8 people in the voice call. Is that clear? Any questions about the forum? No questions about the forum? If no questions about the forum, I want you, if you have questions, you can ask. If you don't have questions, please type remote control in the chat section. I'll talk about the next assessment. Type remote control and I'll move on. Can you use other online software? Azhan, what kind of online software are you talking about? Online software for the live session? Azhan, oh Azhan. Gimana? But not through our class, other time and day. Shafiq, I still don't understand. Not through your class, other time and day. Oh, you know, kau bohong. What's your question? Can we, Shafiq, but not through our class. Tak faham lah Shafiq. Oh, Microsoft Team. Sure, Azan, Microsoft Team boleh, Zoom boleh, yes, sure, Webex, whatever, all can. Kalau boleh. Cumanya I want to be done live. So whatever live platform, Skype pun if you want can. The live session, oh yes, the live session will be during our class. So kita tak nak buat, it will be in seminar 2, seminar 3, seminar 3, 4 macam tu lah. 3, 4, 5. Ada seminar hujung-hujung but it will be done live during the class session, bukan waktu lain. Okay, great. Next, moving on, we're going to talk about assessment 4, which is the portfolio. Okay, the portfolio is basically adalah all the articles that you use for your forum, you compile them together and you submit je. It's the proof as the evidence macam tu. So nanti when you submit, okay, the front page, I say this is the front page, okay. I want you to have your name, your title, blah, blah, blah. And I want you to have your photos sekali dekat the front page. Lepas tu dalam tu you pandai-pandai lah you, okay, articles used for point 1, articles used for point 2, and then you show me your script ke apa benda, nanti I'll give you the format lah, I'll give you the template. So basically you will submit your portfolio on the when you have finished your forum. Habis your forum, you will submit. And the formal photo, okay, selfie, okay, group photo if you want to, as long as ada photo of you guys. You wanna like do like a gambar with keluarga, so whatever you want, gambar dekat pangkor ke pulau mana ke, all can, as long as there's a photo of you, okay? So nanti tu, the submission of the portfolio will be done dekat Google Drive. I'll give you the link for the Google Drive and you will upload dekat the Google Drive. So I'll tell you how to upload nanti, but basically that's how it's going to be. It'll be in a folder, nama ketua kumpulan, blah, 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 so that. Okay, so that's the portfolio. Submit after you finish your forum. Any questions about the portfolio? I'm going to go get water set dah go. When one group are live, how about the rest? Me, since I already had it over. Okay, Zakia. When one group is going live, what about the rest? Okay, if the rest want to join the group punya forum and tengok, boleh. If you don't want to join, don't want to tengok and wait for your turn, pun boleh. It is up to you. Kalau you, the thing is, usually this is done in class. In class, everyone will be in class, so the group presenter will be dekat depan. So everyone will be watching. But because this is online now, so it's up to you. You can come and join the live session, or you can just tak join and wait for your turn. If you want to join, can be the audience yang menengok. You just want to see how it's done ke, you want to get an idea on what you can do, what you don't have to do, or you can join. Arif Azhar, since everybody already have a group. Okay, Arif Azhar, please find a group yang ada 5 people and join them. I'm not sure which group. You have to find out. I think only one group je. I think only money punya group. Only money punya group ada 5 people. The rest all ada 6. So you will need to join. I think you need to join this group. Money. So I hope they will terima you. Nanti dia bukan baik. Especially kat Nora kita ni. Kat Nora rasa baik. Okay. Means the submission date for portfolio around 1 week after the forum. Yes. Okay. The forum is scheduled to be in seminar 4 and 5. I think from 4 and 5. So your submission will be after that lah. So you forum tu, portfolio tu senang je. Basically, you can do it beforehand. So you submit, katalah your forum is scheduled in week 4, seminar 4. So dah habis tu terus upload. So that's how you upload the forum. The portfolio. Clear about the portfolio? If you are clear, please type duck in the chat section. And I'll move on to discussing lagi 2 punya assessment. Duck, what? This is not tudung duck. This is warna. This is not duck. Kelakar semua type duck. Duck. Okay, now let's talk about the first assessment and this. I don't like duck. I like some of their tudung. I bukan peminat Tega. I only buy the ones I pakai je. I don't like collect everything they do, you know. They print, they sell, no. Okay, Let's talk about the first and the second assessment. The first assessment is your test, your reading test. And the second assessment is your written article analysis. The reading test is scheduled to be in seminar 3, which is next seminar. So, yeah. The written article analysis pula is due in seminar, I think seminar 4, seminar 5. Dia macam, you don't have to worry sebab it's not done tu juga. So, kita focus on the reading test dulu. So, the reading test is scheduled in seminar 3. You'll get like 2 hours to do it. I'll give you the question, you will upload. That's it. Okay. Lepas tu, assessment 2 pula, the written article analysis is a pair work. Okay, now is week 6. Okay, in week I will teach you how to do it. Week 8, I will push you. Kita akan start writing in week 8. And then week 13, you will submit. So week 13 would be seminar 5 lah kot. Macam tu. So you will start doing it lagi 2 minggu. Lagi seminggu. Minggu ke-8. You start doing it minggu ke-8, which is, this is week, bukan ni week 7, week 8. Satu lagi tu you start doing it and then you will need to submit seminar 5. Okay. The components dalam assessment 1 dengan assessment 2, the components tu about the same. Maksudnya reading test punya components dengan written article analysis punya component, diorang sama. So I'm going to talk about the components, okay? So I need you to pay attention, have your pen and your paper or whatever ready. You can just watch the video again. Bengah cakap banyak-banyak. Demi sesuap nasi gitu. Okay. Okay, are we ready? If you are ready, please type ready in the chat section and I'll start giving a long lecture. One Halimatun Saadia. One XXXX. Okay, let's go. Now, for the test, the first component that they will ask is you have to confirm the meaning of a word. Usually in the class, you will need to use a dictionary. But because you are at home, so you bolehlah guna an online dictionary. Okay, the thing is, when you do this, katalah, you kata replace the word shuffling contohnya. Okay, now you cannot just simply buka dictionary and ambil whatever meaning you want. You have to choose the meaning closest to the meaning yang digunakan dalam ayat tu. So you cannot just take, you must tengok sesuai ke tak, kena ke tak. This meaning kena tak with this meaning. This meaning kena tak with this meaning. This meaning kena tak with the sentence. Okay, so you cannot just sembrono choose the meaning. You have to choose one yang sesuai and paling kena with that in the sentence. Okay, that is the first thing they will ask. Okay, and then you have to know how to identify the main idea. So banyak questions about main idea. So there are 2 types of main ideas. First main idea is the stated main idea. Stated main idea. Stated main idea sometimes is also known as the topic sentence. So the stated main idea ni, it is the idea that the author is trying to say, and the idea ni jelas nampak tertulis in that passage, in that paragraph. So kalau dia minta stated main idea, all you have to do is ambil, copy and paste and letak. Everything. Jangan tinggal comma, don't leave any question mark, don't leave any full stop, don't leave any singular plural. No. If you leave, you will not get marks because they stated main idea. So you simply take, don't paraphrase anything and put it in your answer. That is a stated main idea. Otherwise, it's also known as the topic sentence. The thing is, banyak notes saya dah bagi kat YouFuture. I'm just summarizing things. Okay, if you want to read more, go to YouFuture. I've posted a lot of notes, so you're going to have to read that if you want. You can just go to Google. Okay, The second type of main idea would be the implied main idea. Implied ni maksudnya macam isi tu surat tersirat benda yang tak nampak tu. Okay, implied main idea is also sometimes called the topic of the sentence. Basically, it is macam stated main idea, what the author is trying to say, cumanya this time the word, the sentence will come from you. The stated main idea you take from the passage you letak. But the implied main idea, you have to use your own words based on your understanding, and you have to use your own sentence structure. You tak boleh copy paste. This is where your paraphrasing skills will be used. Okay, do you know how to paraphrase? Let's do a simple exercise on paraphrasing. Okay, for example, sabar, I kena sabar. When you paraphrase, the most important thing is number one, you cannot change the meaning. When you change the meaning of the sentence, tu dah salah paraphrase. Tak boleh. Paraphrase, you have to use your own words, your own sentence structure. And number three, when you paraphrase, you must make sure that you understand, you faham apa you tulis. And when you write, you have to make sure that I faham apa you tulis. So 4 things when you paraphrase. It's like a summarize, it's like a rephrase, but it's in one word. One word pula, one sentence. It's like a one sentence when you think. Okay, let's try. For example, you guys pergi satu talk. Why is my screen so dark? Okay, you guys go to a talk, and I'm giving the talk, and in the talk I say, I love LV handbags. I said I love LV handbags. That's what I said in my talk. So please paraphrase what I have just said. I said I love LV handbags. So I want you to paraphrase my sentence study. Can you try? Please write in the chat section. While you do that, I'm gonna drink. So thirsty. In one sentence, okay? Miss Salina loves LV handbag. Yes, correct. That is one simple way to do it. Lagi? Correct, Shafiq. Good job. Next. Let's see if I can throw this into the tong sampah. Woo, score! Next. Try. I said I love LV handbags. So paraphrase. But I actually love LV handbags. Cantik. Tingin, tengok. Tak boleh beli hari-hari. LV handbag is Miss Salina's favorite. Boleh. You did not really change the meaning. Can, Fatin can. Lagi? If I kaya, hari-hari I tukar handbag LV. Today I buy this one, next week I buy that one. Kalau tak kaya, kumpul duit. Perangan. Next. Anyone else wants to try? Can Miss Anakota? Can Anakota Instagram. Petaling street. Dulu petaling street. I don't know what happened to petaling street now. Miss Hannah said that she loves LV handbag. Okay, Fatimah can. Okay, great. Okay, now we're going to move on. So you have the idea how to paraphrase. So basically, you tulis balik in your own words using your own sentence, but try to keep it to one sentence. Lagi-lagi kalau test tu nanti dia minta you paraphrase, you just use your own sentence in one sentence. Tak payah bagi banyak-banyak sentence, just give one sentence. Okay, so clear. Next, after you have identified the main idea, you dah tahu main idea tu macam mana, we're going to look at supporting details. Okay, supporting details ni adalah details yang support the main idea. So there are so many types of supporting details. You can, I've posted on YouFuture, but you can always Google. Okay, for example, I'm going to give you some examples of supporting details. We've got law. Contohnya, dia bagi under the act of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, akta poligami, Fakri suka topik tu, Fakri punya geng selalu kacau dia. Ataupun under akta 3, 4, 5, 6, drunk driving, I don't know. Okay, so we've got law, and then we've got example. and then we've got testimony, and then we've got research findings, we have statistics, we have percentage, we have expert opinion, we have explanation, we have so many history, we have so many types of supporting details. Please find out. Tapi dia senang je you want to identify pun, so it's not that difficult. Okay, so so supporting details, there are two types. We've got the major supporting detail and we have minor supporting detail. So major supporting detail ni, it will support the main idea. So this is the main idea. So major supporting detail will support the main idea. Main idea. So major supporting detail. Major supporting detail will support main idea. And then we have minor supporting detail. Minor supporting detail will support the main idea. So everything will be three hands. Everything will be sekali. Main idea, major supporting detail, minor supporting detail. Ini disupport oleh ini. Ini disupport oleh ini. Okay, let's do an example. Okay, the main idea adalah, I'm going to use the one I used just now. The main idea adalah Miss Salina is the most beautiful lecturer in UiTM. That is the main idea. Okay, Miss Salina is the most beautiful lecturer in UiTM. That is the main idea. Okay, the major supporting detail adalah, according to a research done by the students in UiTM, Shah Alam and Puncak Alam, 99% of the students and the lecturers in UiTM agrees that Miss Salina is the most beautiful lecturer in UiTM. Okay, ayat tu yang cakap pasal research tu, itu major supporting detail yang support statement Miss Salina paling cantik tu. Okay? Okay, so itu major supporting detail. Now, the minor supporting detail would be, the survey was done in semester 2020, and the survey was carried out. The survey was sent through WhatsApp groups contohnya, and it was sent to all the campuses in UiTM. It was done in a matter of 2 weeks, and like 500 million thousand students were involved, and it was done on a Friday because blah blah blah. Lepas tu in the survey ada 10 orang bertanding for that time. Ada 10 orang was involved in the, there was 10 names, but semua. So whatever kecil-kecil yang support major supporting detail ni, we call them the minor supporting detail. So is that clear? Are you clear with the main idea, major supporting detail and minor supporting detail? Okay. If you are clear, please type ring in the chat section. Major, minor, main idea, major supporting detail, minor supporting detail. Clear or not clear? Clear or not clear? Clear or not clear? Clear kan? Quite easy kan? Okay. Next. Okay. Next, you have to analyze the main idea, the supporting details. You can analyze argument dan statement yang dibuat. Okay, let's take tadi the main idea is Miss Salina is the most beautiful lecturer in UiTM. Okay, let's take that one punya major supporting detail. According to a research blah blah blah. Now, major supporting detail tadi, would you call it as weak argument or a strong argument? You have to analyze and evaluate. This is called analyzing and evaluate the argument. So is it LV handbag is life? I love LV. Why so expensive? Okay. Would you say that it is a strong argument or a weak argument? Okay, Shafiq cakap strong. Why is it a strong argument, Shafiq? Why is the argument strong? Yes, because it's based on survey, and then ada results, and then ada statistics, and then it's not like macam, the survey was done kat seluruh UiTM macam tu. Okay, so it is a strong argument. Correct. Okay, next let's take a second major supporting detail. This is just angan-angan mak jenin je janganlah korang macam muntah pula. Okay, so the second argument that you have to analyze. Okay, Shah Al-Yahya, who is one of the judges in Hero Remaja and who is also one of the winners for Dewi Remaja, she also agrees that Miss Salina, she also feels that Miss Salina is the most beautiful lecturer in UiTM. When she met her lah, she was taken aback by Miss Salina semalam, Miss Salina so cantik lah, Miss Salina pakai baju tu, baju ni. Okay, so that second argument, Shah Al-Yahya tu, and she feels that I am very beautiful too. Is that a strong argument or a weak argument? Strong or weak? Weak or strong? Strong or weak? Feels, not confident. So is it strong or weak? Okay, it's weak because, why is it weak, Syafiq? Tapi Shah Al-Yahya ni is an expert. Dia juri in Hero Remaja. Dia pun menang Dewi Remaja. Why do you say it's weak? Yes, even though dia expert, tapi only dia cakap. Unless lah macam all the judges agree and all the winners agree ke apa, yes, it can be considered weak. Okay? Fun boy. Easy lemon squeezy. Okay, so you know how to analyze. So you kena tengok whether argument dia tu okay ke tak, valid ke tak, strong ke tak, weak ke tak, and then you have to explain kenapa dia weak, kenapa dia strong. Alright, next. Okay. Now we're going to talk about this thing called inductive versus deductive reasoning. Kejap I need my gambar for this. Okay. So in the test, okay, they will ask you to identify inductive versus deductive reasoning. So inductive reasoning maksudnya dia punya jalan cerita. You kena just identify jalan cerita ni inductive ke jalan cerita ni deductive. Macam mana nak kenal? Okay, usually I will use a triangle. A triangle. Oh mak kau. Sekejap. Okay. Okay, so usually to identify inductive versus deductive reasoning, I will use a triangle. Okay, I will take D first. Deductive reasoning ni maksudnya cerita, explanation, penceritaan dia tu. Is it deductive or inductive? Ada dua jenis, inductive, deductive. Okay, so deductive I'm going to use the word D. D is for down, maksudnya turun ke bawah. Meaning, down meaning triangle yang going down, terbalik. So D for down, for terbalik. So meaning the jalan cerita, the reasoning of that paragraph, dia akan start dekat sini. Ayat pertama ni will be like a very general statement. D for down. Yalah terbalik. I think dah salah ni. But I think I tak salah. Okay, D for down, for terbalik, meaning triangle terbalik. So a deductive reasoning would be a terbalik pada triangle, meaning the reasoning will start from a general reasoning. Dia akan start dengan general statement, ayat yang something so general. And then dekat bawah tu, it will end with a very specific conclusion punya sentence. So it will start with something very general. And ayat kat last kali tu will be something very specific. You will see nanti as we do practice. But this is how it is. Ayat pertama general, and then it will end with something very specific. That is deductive reasoning because D for down. Another reasoning is inductive. So inductive, tak tengok D ni. Inductive maksudnya triangle biasa. Okay, so inductive reasoning, it will start with something very specific So the start of the sentence, the start of the passage, the start of the paragraph, sorry, will be very specific and it will end with something very general. Okay? So you will see nanti as we do our assignment, as we do our practice, but generally this is how it looks like. Inductive, specific, general. Deductive, D for down means triangle terbalik. It will start with something general and it will end with something specific. Clear about it? I mean, you mesti blur-blur nampak tak nampak, but that's the general idea lah. So you will need to baca nanti dan tengok statement yang dibuat tu is specific or general. So you have to know that. Okay, next. Next, we're going to talk about assumption. When it is asking you to make an assumption, you have to buat an assumption lah, andaian. What can you mengandaikan from that? That's quite easy, especially for EPJJ students where you guys are more mature. So you are more able to come up with andaian yang logic, yang lebih strong. Okay, after andaian, after assumption, we've got facts versus opinion. This is also very easy. Facts adalah a statement or an argument or a sentence that has fakta. Contohnya statistics, based on a study, research punya result, things like that. Kalau opinion pula, words yang ada perkataan that shows that benda ni maybe tak pasti tak pasti, perasaan. Contohnya, we might, we could, we should, and then the word like feel, think, believe, apa lagi? Macam tu, okay? So, facts versus opinion is quite clear. You tengok pun you can see that it's a fakta or it's an opinion. Okay, next we have, am I going okay? Am I too fast? I'm not too fast kan? I'm okay, right? Okay, you guys okay? Am I buffering? Am I okay? You guys okay? Okay. Alright, next I'm going to go to inference versus conclusion. Okay, kalau dia minta inference and kalau dia minta conclusion, basically inference dengan conclusion ni, they're about the same. They are about the same. Okay, cumanya the difference is that if you remember in school when you do your science project, remember tak buku leja science yang besar-besar tu? Is it called buku leja? Buku eksperimen, buku lab. Kan is very big kan? So you buat eksperimen, gambar bika lah, gambar apa benda lah and all that, gambar api pun dulu Bunsen. And then dia akan suruh buat inference. Ingat tak? Yes, ingat tak? It's not scrapbook, it's buku sains tu yang besar, macam buku lab report tu. It's not like a scrapbook, mana dah scrapbook dalam sains. Syafiq pergi sekolah mana? You remember? Ingat tak? Kat sekolah, dia akan minta you buat inference. Make an inference from this experiment. Remember not? Buku dia panjang sangat. Buku dia panjang-panjang gini lah. It's a very long book. Okay. So, inference is something yang you make berdasarkan fakta and it's not berdasarkan benda-benda luar. It's berdasarkan fakta and berdasarkan what you can see from this. Yes, like buku penulisan BM Ami. Yes, correct Dok Mundo. Yes. Basically, inference is something that you make based on the facts that you see, based on the benda-benda you nampak, based on the evidence. So, the other thing is conclusion. Conclusion ni is kesimpulan. Conclusion ni boleh jadi benda yang you boleh buat berdasarkan what you know about something. It can be how you macam, you kenal dia dan benda ni jadi. So inilah conclusionnya macam tu. Kalau inference tak, inference kena berdasarkan apa yang nampak kat sini. Conclusion it can be from what you know also. Okay? So that's the difference. Yeah, something like hypothesis, yes. Okay. Dah habis tu. Okay. And then, alright. Next, we're going to talk about an author punya benda-benda. So when an article is written, you have to tengok first author's tone. Tone dia macam mana? When you read the article, tone, the author punya writing tone macam mana? Is she being sarcastic? Is she being humorous? Is she being serious? Is she being persuasive? Nada dia macam mana? The same thing we talk. Bila kita menulis pun kita ada tone kita. So you have to be able to identify the tone. Contohlah the tajuk is causes of lung cancer. So just by reading the topic, reading the title, you kind of dah tahu tone dia akan jadi serius. Tak mungkin lah tone dia humorous, tak mungkinlah tone dia tu nak peli-peli. So kemungkinan besar ada je, but kemungkinan besar the tone will be serious and informative. Okay, next. Next, we talk about the author punya purpose. What is the purpose of the author writing the article? Is it to inform orang pasal causes? Is it to persuade orang untuk buat something? Is it to peli orang? Is it to give information? Okay, so you have to know dia punya tone and you have to know dia punya purpose. Next, you have to know dia punya intended audience. Meaning, when a person writes something, of course lah, dia memang untuk semua orang baca, siapa-siapa boleh baca. Tapi in their head, in their mind, they always have a specific intended audience. Contoh, the title of the article is how to potty train your 5-year-old children. Okay, who do you think is the intended audience of that article? Parents lagi? But yes, parents, correct. And mothers, young mothers, teacher pun boleh, cikgu-cikgu sekolah rendah, cikgu-cikgu sekolah tadika, so that they can teach, or lecturers yang mengajar subjek childhood education. Okay, that would be it. Now, I'm going to try this one. Okay. Based on this title, who do you think is the intended audience? Attachment and sexual offending. Who do you think is the intended audience? Dugu ya? Dugu. Lawyer. Yes, Shafiq. Very good. Lawyer lagi. The police, Amni. Weh, pandai. Ni terbaik salah. Dia terbaik. Pandai lah korang. Police, lawyer, law students, law lecturers, police students yang belajar pentadbiran benda tu lah pun boleh. Okay? Alright, great. Easy. Pandai lah korang. Senang aja. Senang hidup I. Next, this one. Communication in cognitive behavioral therapy. Who do you think is the intended audience for this one? Counselor, yes. Amni bincuk. Ya, Amni. Lagi, counselor lagi. Doctors boleh lah. Kalau lecturer, what kind of lecturer? What kind of lecturers would be interested in this book? Kalau lecturer saja is too general. Therapist, yes, therapist. Coach, menarik. Coach pun boleh, yes. Mass comm, no. Even though it's communication, it is not for mass comm. Nama je communication, but it's not for mass comm. Kalau lecturer would be psychology lecturers, counselling lecturers, medical students, yes. Okay, so that's how it is. No. Now, when you read an article, when you get the article, kalau dia macam very general, so you can say general public. Tapi kadang-kadang you get a very specific title macam yang tadi tu, and then you have to give macam quite specific audience. Okay, last but not least, okay, let's talk about dia punya bias. Now, when you analyze an article, especially for written article analysis, you have to be able to tell whether the author ni bias ke ataupun dia being objective. Okay, bias tu kalau macam ni, let's say the writer is a girl. Okay, nama dia Siti Fatimah. So the tajuk of the punya writing would be men are the more complicated species. Men are the more complicated species. Okay, that's the title. and the writer is a perempuan. So by reading the title je, you kind of dah tahu, mesti bias ni, mesti dia menyokong perempuan kan, mesti dia condemn lelaki. So that's bias. Okay, let's say the title is are man or woman? Who is the more complicated gender? Contohnya, kalau macam tu, it's quite neutral, it's quite objective. Kita tak tahu whether dia ni sokong wanita ke sokong lelaki. So when you read, tapi tu just by looking at the title, you have to read lah the whole thing to know. Tapi I'm just gonna sikit-sikit lah kan. Michela Raimondini. Siapa Michela Raimondini? Duk kenal. Okay, but anyways, when you get an article, especially when you not do your written article analysis, you have to be able to talk about whether the author tu bias ke objective. Dia neutral ke dia bias. Okay, so I think I've covered all the aspects. Okay, sekejap. Macam cakap tadi dia pasal seperti detail tu, you kena cakap dia relevan ke tidak. You have to analyse seperti itu, strong ke weak. Lupa pula. Okay, next would be organizational patterns. I think ada tulis kat future, you want to say again. Okay, organizational patterns. When you get an article, okay, you have to be able to identify what kind of organizational pattern that the article is using. Okay, there are many types of organizational patterns. First would be contohnya yang paling senang, cause and effect. You can see the article is talking about the causes and the effects, and then it can also be diorganized secara problem and solution. Artikel ni bagi problem, artikel ni juga bagi solution. It can also be chronological, where the article is written ikut masa. Macam tu. It can also be dalam topical, dalam banyak. There's so many. Okay, it's this would be called the organizational patterns of the article. So you have to know this. It basically means macam mana the penulisan of the article. Okay. Chronology, yes. Chronology ikut time. Okay. Macam tu lah. Okay. So I think I have covered everything I need to cover for you to know for your reading test and your written article analysis. What I'm going to do now is we're going to go to our WhatsApp group. I'm going to show a sample of the past semester paper, and we're going to discuss the samples. Okay? So I hope you guys are clear with my explanation. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the WhatsApp group. So if you are ready and we are okay to move on to the WhatsApp group, please type the word lemon in the chat section. So if you type the word lemon, I'll see you in the WhatsApp group. Lemon, anybody? Lemon. Okay. And with that, thank you for attending the live session. And I'll see you in the WhatsApp group. Bye, everybody. See you soon.